Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. Join us next time in Dragon Quest Builders, where we begin the final chapter. Why is Murphy barking now? 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. In the last episode, we took on the 3 waves before the final boss here in our Bashmobile. Let's park up here and talk to Barbella, because we're going to start off the fight against the boss of Chapter 3. Can I talk to you, please? This is it, Dazza. The final battle for Cole and Galenholm. Have you got used to that? Have you got used to handling that Bashmobile yet? If I was you, I'd make sure you knew exactly what I was doing before I went up against the Magmalice and the Firn Fiend. If you reckon you're ready for it, it's time to face them for the final time. What'd you say, Dazza? Are you ready to rumble? I'm telling you, Dazza, you got nothing to worry about. You can rely on your inventions. You didn't just pick them up on your travels or get someone else to make them for you. You've built it all with your own 2 hands, and it's time to break out your ultimate weapon. It's time to take Cole and Galenholm back from the monsters once and for all. Go on, Dazza. Show those rotters who's boss. Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen, time to go. So, with the typical fashion of Dragon Quest Builders, we get teleported to a safe place, just our town. All of our friends disappear. And what are we left with, I wonder? Well, we're in this giant arena with different levels. And we have the Magmalice and the Firn Fiend. Alright. Here we go. So, it's a really easy fight. After... Oh, and then that happens. Wow. Yeah, after all the... Excuse me? After all the trouble that we've had, like with other bosses, it's really simple. You just drive up to him, he'll shelter his face with his hand, and you just bash it. And then it's like, oh, his hand's defeated. So what happens? His face pops up over there. He's got no hand to protect himself with, and all you do is you bash it. Boom, that's a quarter of his health gone already. Up next, exactly the same dealio, except the Firn Fiend. We have Frostburns in the way. Oh, he's actually moving. Okay, there we go, he's over there. The Frostburns might get in the way here, actually. Nope, it's fine. Firn Fiend's hand is destroyed, or defeated. As long as you stay up on this ledge here, or on these ledges, you're fine. You're like, no issues whatsoever. Anyway, charge, he's got nothing to protect him, and the Firn Fiend is defeated. Easy peasy, right? Not quite. We've now got to defeat the minions. I don't know if the hand actually counts. But yeah, we've just got to go around, defeat all of the Frostburns and the Dancing Flames. There's 12 in total, which should be fairly easy. There we go. I guess you can kind of fall out of the Bashmobile a little bit. So just be careful, and you should be fine. Turn around, just go for that Frostburn. There we go. Any more over this way? Yep. There's a Frostburn and another Frostburn. Okay, let's turn around in here. There we go. Cool. Wow. Okay, so I fell. That's bad. I was like, oh no, it's really easy not to fall down and stuff. Alright, off we go. Wait, they do damage? They actually did damage. Ugh. Looks like I've got a little repair job to do after this. But like I say, as long as you stay up here, they can't really do much. Okay, and bash. So all we've got now is the hand. Oh my goodness. I fell again. Okay, up we go. Maybe you should focus on the hands first. Would make sense, right? Okay, you can't catch me. There we go. The minions are defeated. So what happens now? Huh? Huh? You've won, right? Wrong. They combine into one. Alright, the hostile merger, the true boss, is here, and it's basically the exact same. Okay? It's literally no different. Just dodge the Dancing Flames and the Frostburns and you should be fine. I find it easier just to use, like, the stick, the right stick to steer, and boom, the hostile merger's hands are defeated. Oh my goodness. The library is destroyed? What? Why are you destroying all my things? Okay, suddenly he's not protected anymore. Okay, he's just looking like a dingus, and then you just drive up to him, boom! One more hit. hostile merger's hands come back to life, of course. So you just drive on over and be like, whoa, what's up? Boom, dead. Okay, nope. Charge, thank you. Okay, just another hand to defeat, and then all we gotta do is hit him one more time. Where's he coming up? He's over there now, that's fine. He's got no hand to throw stuff at us with, so let's bash our way over here, and kaboom! The hostile merger is defeated. It's gloop. And in the middle of him, we have the first cracked crystal. Oh yes. Oh, nice little jingle there. Nice little jingle indeed. And we learn how to make a sunstone, a divine jewel that shines like the summer sun. Alright, now we've got to fix our oh no, he destroyed the tree! Oh! Oh! The horror! The brutality! Not the tree! Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. I'm disappointed. How dare he? Oh, I know he was just trying to protect his monster friends. But, no, I don't want that up there. But some things just can't be excused. Like, not the tree, of all things. Oh, not the tea set. I just destroyed the tea set. And we've lost a Freezeria as well. This was meant to be an easy boss fight where I didn't lose anything. I didn't want to lose any friends. Well, I didn't lose any friends, really. But there we go. We got the hella hot bars. We just don't have one Freezeria or a fully grown tree. Nah, wait. No, I can't plant it because I need a shovel to dig it up. He also destroyed the library, did he not? Yes, he did. Looks like it's just the blocks, though. How was that my first stone wall block? Oh, I guess I turned them into stone wall from dirt, didn't I? It must have... Yeah, there we go, built library. It must have just used whatever was in a random inventory. Okay, let's talk to people and see what we can do now that we've defeated the boss. Holy smokes, you've actually did it. Well in, Dazza, what? You gave that hostile merger a proper punch up the bracket. Those rotten monsters used Galileo's secret invention to make themselves more powerful than ever before, but they were no match for that ultimate weapon you built. What's that? It weren't just you who built the Bashmobile, it was all of us. God blimey, Dazza, you can't come up with a decent name to save your life, but you know what to say to bring tears to my eyes. But anyway, you know that funny looking crystal you picked up? I think you might be able to make something out of that, what, clear the darkness. What do you reckon, Dazza? Alright, let's see what we can make. And yeah, I think it's interesting, and I never picked up on this on the first time I played this chapter, that they used the... I need 3 lava blocks. Are you kidding me? Alright. Oh, I don't want to talk. I want to go through the teleportal. Yeah, it never occurred to me until just now that, yeah, they used the invention to merge the power of ice, to merge themselves. And why I never picked up on that? I don't quite know. Why I only just sort of figured it out? No idea. Anyway, needless to say, we've got a little bit of collecting to do here. We need a block of lava, of all things. My goodness. So let's just grab one. I'm going to use the Chimera Wing to get back, because I really don't care at this point. We don't need any more Chimera Wings. We are done with the chapter. So, bippity-boppity, no. Pick up those blocks just in case I need them. Bippity-boppity-boop. Bing! Off we pop. And some final thoughts on Cole and Gallenholm. I like it. I like it. It was a big... Well, it wasn't a big difficulty curve, but it was a difficulty curve, nonetheless. It was definitely more different than the other ones, and I like how each of the chapters have their own thing. It's not the same thing over and over again. Yeah, it kind of is, because you got to build stuff and fight monsters, but each of them focus on a little bit more different things, like gathering materials in Remolder to heal, and in the first one was literally just all about building, wasn't it? I guess so. And then this was more fighting, so I can't wait to see what the 4th chapter has in store. Nice work, Dazza. You put the Sunstone back together. That thing will get rid of the darkness over Cole and Gallenholm, no problem. Thanks, Dazza. If Galileo could see you now, I bet he'd be as proud of you as I am. But enough of this soppy rot. Hold that Sunstone up to your banner of hope and make this place shine again. Okay, you know what? I don't need this lava block. There we go. Let's use it. The light returns to Cole and Gallenholm. Dazza, my child, you have done well. You have freed this land from the Dragon Lord's evil influence. Now its people are free to rebuild in their own image. However, your duty is not over yet. There are others who still suffer under the Dragon Lord's rule and await your succour. Succour, I guess. Cool, blimey, Dazza, just look at that sky. I've never seen anything so blue before. What about my hat? Or Cecil's dress? It's beautiful. It's just so beautiful. That night, the people of Cole and Gallenholm hold a party to celebrate their victory over the monsters. The bodybuilders dance and dine and flex their muscles while the youngsters of Gallenholm giggle at the antics and make plans for the future. And in the shadows, at the fringes of the firelight, stands Galileo, his eyes fixed on Barbella. He gazes at her with tenderness in his eyes and a satisfied smile on his lips. But Dazza is the only one who knows that he's there. Then, morning comes. And all of the cell gates get opened. Oh, you awake yet, Dazza? Cool, blimey, my head's pounding like an hammerhead. I reckon I had a bit too much fun last night. I don't know if it was just the exhaustion catching up with me, but I even started seeing things. I thought I saw Galileo hanging out behind the shadows, but it must have just been a dream. Ha ha ha, he had this stupid grin on his face, just like old times. Speaking of seeing things, Glutamus spotted something too, a light in the sky over the western mountains. Of course, you don't have to go look into it if you're not interested. I just thought you might want to go and have a gander. Yeah, we're done. I love the Cole and Gallenholm music. Once you've defeated the Dragon Lord, and it looks so bright and sunny and great. And over there, we have our next destination. So what say we go for it? There's no rebuilding the town necessary this time because I did it all as we went. And just like I did with Chapter 3, I will be doing the same as Chapter 4. I will be going into the first episode of Chapter 4 completely blind, just so I can get my first reactions to it. And then after that first episode, I will be playing through it on my own, so I know what to expect, and I can kind of build my town how I want to. Can I not get up here? I probably can, by taking the vines over here. Yeah, so that I can, so I know what to expect, and so the series doesn't drag on too long, and I'm not stumbling over myself. But other than that, the next episode will be blind, and completely, like, fresh reactions to the beginning of Chapter 4. Dazza, my child, the light you see before you is a portal to the next land you must free from the Dragon Lord's curse. The items, the knowledge, and the strength that you have acquired in this place will not survive the journey. The moment you pass through this portal of light, you will lose everything. You will be transported to the deathly moors of Tantagel, where the darkness is so dense that even my own powers cannot penetrate it. There, you must complete the sacred duty that has been bestowed onto you. Once you have done so, your role in Alefgard's revival will be complete. Though this task is yours and yours alone, know that I do watch over you always. Alright, through we go, but not before someone comes to say goodbye. Yes, I do want to leave. It's Glutamus. Oi, 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 what the heck's going on here then, Dazza? Don't tell me you was gonna slink off without saying goodbye to your old mate Glutamus. You can't do this to me, Dazza. I thought we was gonna be bodybuilding buddies. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so selfish. If Barbetta heard me whining like that, she'd give me a proper walloping. You've got a world to rebuild, ain't you? Building your body's got to be the last thing on your mind. But still, why have you got to be so heartless? Honestly, you and Barbetta are like the two peas in a pod. I told her you was leaving, and she didn't even flinch. Look, Dazza, I know where you're off to. You're heading to Tantagel, aren't you? Tantagel? Tantegel? Tantegel? Tantagel. Ain't you? There ain't nothing there but death and darkness. The old place is a wasteland of ashes ruled over by a being of pure evil. If you're dead set on going over there, then there's something I've got to give you. Hold on to him as tight as you can, and I reckon you'll be able to take him all the way to Tantagel. I'm going to call it Tantagel. Well, I suppose this is it then. Be lucky, Dazza, and don't do nothing I wouldn't do. We're all counting on you, you know. Get yourself over to Tantagel and give the whole of Alefgard a new lease of life. Farewell, my British friend. Off we pop. And time for the final score. I'm hoping I've managed to do everything, because I've really tried. 34 days to complete? Are you kidding me? I thought I did it in under 30. Ah. Needless to say, doing it in under 30 days is one of the secret challenges, I think. We managed to defeat all the bosses, we completed the spectacular spa, and we also discovered the recipe for the light, so you don't have to build it. I'm mad that took me 34 days. I thought I did it in under that, but never mind. You can now view the challenges for each chapter. There we have it. Chapter 3 complete, guys. Whoa, that looks dark. That looks dark indeed. Okay. Anything else is unlocked? New island has been unlocked in Terra Incognita. Good to know. And new recipes have been unlocked as well. Okay, get the picture. Anything else? No, that's it. You know what? I never actually saved, did I, before leaving? So I could technically go back to before last episode. But oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. Join us next time in Dragon Quest Builders, where we begin the final chapter. Why is Murphy barking now? 1 second. Sorry about that. Doggy was barking. Join us in the next episode when we begin the final chapter, Tentacle, the land of Central Alefgard where the king and his beautiful daughter once dwelt. But it doesn't look very pretty to me. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you all then. Bye-bye.